Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 17 Ultimate Team game. Showing you guys the lineup before the game because we definitely made some changes, like adding 95 overall Man of the Month, Julio Jones. Along with that 93 overall Team of the Week hero, Odell Beckham Jr. And then we have Jeremy Shockey to match OBJ's Giants chemistry. We have the 87 Brandon Cooks coming off the bench with 93 speed. Aaron Rodgers is our starting quarterback. He's got that conductor trait, 92 overall. And then we already have David Johnson at the running back position, and he's playing like the best running back in the NFL this year. And on top of that, on the defensive side, you guys might have noticed that we snuck in Cam Chancellor at the starting strong safety position. That limited edition pull we got as he hits Jason Witten in the middle of the field on 3rd down and 3. This guy we were going against had an all Dallas Cowboys squad, which was pretty interesting. So we had Romo at the quarterback spot instead of the rookie Dak Prescott. The rookie Ezekiel Elliott is on the bench in favor of flashback DeMarco Murray, but he still has Dez and all these guys, as we had Terrence Williams, but that wasn't enough for the first down. 4th and 5, going for it and getting picked off by Eric Berry. Some things will just never change in this world. And one of those things is that Eric Berry will always make plays for us. As we had Jimmy Graham right there. Next play, going to run the ball with David Johnson. But I really want to get Julio and OBJ involved in this game. As 3rd down and 3. Trying out one of our new weapons here. Brandon Cooks on the spin move off the screen pass. Getting a lot of yards after the catch. Next play, looking downfield. It's Julio Jones. 1-on-1. When you have a 95 overall Julio Jones, you got to try to check him out when he's one-on-one at least once or twice a game, as we did right there. But it was broken up, bringing up a 3rd down and long. Odell Beckham Jr. is not able to get the first down the track, but it gives us the yardage to go for it on 4th and 3 and hit Odell in the middle of the field as he takes it all the way to the 5-yard line, running the ball with Johnson, but getting stuff right there. Odell was one-on-one that 4th down. That's a mistake, because he's going to burn the man coverage more often than not as Julio drops the pass. 3rd down, running it Johnson up the middle for the touchdown. A great search from our offensive line right there. That was a pretty conservative play call where I just wanted to not throw the ball again. I didn't think we had any passing plays to get in there, and thankfully we got the good blocks. The fullback got in there. David Johnson didn't have to battle for all of that as he runs the ball with DeMarco Murray a lot early on here, and you can definitely tell, especially with that Dallas Cowboys offensive line, that he wanted to get DeMarco Murray established as he gets away from the pressure and gets a nice pass off right there. So we had to take that away from him as he dumps it down to DeMarco Murray right out the 2-minute warning, and Murray's going to get the first down. This has been a pretty slow-paced game so far because we've only touched the ball once on the offensive end. You guys see the clock is ticking down. Minute 40 left in the game. Romo trying to thread the needle right there. Not able to get the first down. They'll bring it up a 3rd down and 7. Calling a screen. We're all over it. And he doesn't throw it. He takes the sack instead. Probably the smarter move, but nonetheless, it's going to end his drive with a punt on 4th and 20. Now, right before the 2-minute warning, we have a chance to cash in, get some points as we find Julio Jones, who shreds the man coverage. And then on top of that, we get ball coming out of half, so this could be a huge possession for this game depending on how things turn now as we hit Julio Jones, call our first timeout. 33 seconds left, downfield with Rodgers for Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown. That was a little bit of a blown coverage right there because he just was using with the safety and kind of left Odell over the top, and when you do that, I'm looking for him right there. That 92 overall Odell Beckham Jr., as he's just going to run the ball to end half. He just doesn't even call his timeouts. He just runs it one more time with DeMarco. But yeah, that 92 overall Odell Beckham Jr. was not one of my smarter purchases because the cost to buy him versus the production he's going to get me was probably not worth it. But I kind of had to buy him. As a Giants fan, I really wanted that Odell after he went off. And plus, if you guys remember, I went to the game the other day against the Ravens where Odell got the 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. So I felt really inclined to buy it. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'll bite the bullet and I'll buy Odell Beckham Jr. I'll overpay for it. We had the coins where we could overpay for a guy like that. So why not? As we run the ball and lose a couple of yards. You guys saw a challenge that Mike Evans play. I really thought it was inbounds. I guess it wasn't. And now on 3rd down and long, we're forced to pass and get picked off by Orlando Scandrick. I didn't mind getting intercepted right there. I just, gave Mike Evans a chance. I just didn't think it would be an interception. Aaron Rodgers kind of threw the ball low for a 6'5 receiver, but it's okay because the defense has come to play today. Cam Chancellor steals that pass. And right there, that was all about him running the same play one too many times. If you guys remember earlier in the play, he hit Jason Witten. He kept on running that deep post play out of 5 wide, so I kind of sat on it and baited it and got him to throw the ball. And now we have the ball 2nd down and 10 downfield for Julio, and he comes down with the catch near the end of the 3rd quarter, trying to punch it in for our 3rd score of the game. Johnson gets his 2nd score of the game on Dak catch and run for 13 yards, and we're starting to run away with this one. This guy had the all-Cowboy squad, and one of the things about making an all-time squad in Madden Ultimate Team is that not every position is going to have a high overall, and he kind of paid for that, especially on the defensive end, especially when he tried to run man coverage on the defensive end specifically. As we ran man right there, we locked up, third down, he calls play action, he's looking to take a shot, but he has no time, and it's incomplete, fourth down at his own 18-yard line, desperate situation, downfield, Dez, incomplete. Mel Blount's able to break and loose. You guys see Romo is struggling. Meanwhile, Aaron Rodgers is not, as we take a shot for Julio Jones. I kind of locked in on Julio right there because we had someone wide open in the middle of the field. But it's okay, though, because second down, we ended up finding Jeremy Shockey, the former Giants tight end, and he gets the ball to the 5-yard line, a goal-to-go situation, trying to hit Julio, but Rodgers sails that one high. Next play, back to the passing game, and that time, Brandon Cooks. I mentioned he has got the speed, but he can also make the nice little catch in traffic right there. As he converts right there, we're up 28-0, and we're looking all good right now as he runs the ball with the Marco to start the fourth quarter, and he's actually going to get the first down right there, but I mean, we're up 28-0, so all I'm trying to do is not give up the big play. If he wants to run the ball with the Marco for the whole quarter and kill the entire clock, that is not a problem with me. It's third down to 19. He's got to try to make something happen right here, and he's going to make nothing happen but an interception for Ray Nitschke. 3 minutes left in the game, and at this point, I'm just trying to feed my playmakers Odell and Julio Jones. Normally, you want to run the ball late in the game and just kill the rest of the clock. I'm trying to let my guys make plays. This is my first games with them, man. I got to see what they're made of. Second down and 10, looking for OBJ downfield, and it ends up being broken up in one-on-one coverage. Third down and 10, looking for Julio Jones outside. He's got a step, and he's got the touchdown. It's really hard to play man coverage against one of them, let alone both of them, because, you know, they're just so good. We just have that mismatch, and once again, he's got the old Cowboy squad, so, Orlando, Scandrick, and Morris Claiborne. No offense to them, don't really stand much of a chance as he continues running the ball right here. At this point, I can tell he kind of just want to get the game over with because he put on shoe clock and all of that, and he actually gets the first down here with Ezekiel Elliott running the ball. And then all of a sudden, that kind of motivated him a little bit to try to get more plays off, and I don't know how we didn't get that screen. Instead, DeMarco Murray's going to get the catch right there. Next play, he calls a hurry up right here, just trying to get some points, trying to avoid this shutout. He gets the catch with Cole Beasley, and Beasley, hey, fighting and getting all the way to the 2-yard line. I try to strip him with Chancellor right there. The run committee ends up getting the touchdown. Not the worst thing in the world, even though we gave up the shutout, because I want to get my guys more touches, man. I want to continue trying out Julio and OBJ a little bit more. This is probably going to be our receiving core for our ultimate team for a little bit, man, because I don't think these two are going to be getting old anytime soon. Odell's going to be our slot receiver for a long time, and then 95 overall Julio Jones. How exactly do you replace that? Is Odell Beckham Jr. 46-yard touchdown near the end of the game. Did we run up the score? Yeah, I did. I apologize. We forced a fumble right there, but we're not able to recover. I just really wanted to try it out, man. Like, whatever. It's all good. It's not like a rule where you have to sit on the ball, you know? If this guy says I'm a dick, I'll say I'm sorry. You know, that's just the way it is. We find ourselves another interception with Eric Berry. This guy constantly put his hands in the cookie jar, and it was quite the mistake as we try to get one more play up before the end of the game, and it actually ends up being a sack right there. That's going to do it. We got the W right here. Pretty handed, you know, easy W. I mean, we had to work, but it looks easy with a 42-7 game. I don't think any Madden game is easy, but I guess that one's as easy as it comes, if you want to call it that. Look at these receiving stats, by the way. Leave a like in the video if you guys enjoyed the two-team tandem of Julio Jones and Odell Beckham Jr. Subscribe for more Madden 17 Ultimate Team games. And until then, I'll catch you guys next time.